Hi there. I did a poll a while back on Twitter asking if anyone would want to see a Q&A video, and it was a resounding yes, which kind of took me by surprise. So here is my first Q&A video. I have no clue how often I'll upload these. I'm just gonna call this like February Q&A or something. I don't know. Let's just get to the questions then. Here we go. Woo! The first question comes from none other than Beans in My Crocs. And they ask what got you interested in video production / YouTube. I've been making like video related content for a long time now. I probably started when I was like 10 or 11. I mainly enjoy the video editing part of making videos, so I focused on that a lot when I was younger. And yeah, I don't know. I just chose YouTube because it's what I watched as a kid, so it just kind of made sense to upload here. El Burrito asks, what's your favorite burger? If I'm having a burger at home, I like pepper jack cheese, barbecue sauce, red onions, and pickles. If I'm getting some fast food, I'd probably take anything from Wendy's. The Slayer asks, what's your favorite video game of all time, and what about it makes it so? Well, that's a hard question. I think right now, my favorite video game of all time is Outer Wilds. I would absolutely love to just sit here and talk about why, but I don't want to spoil Outer Wilds for anyone. Even if you are okay with me spoiling that game, I would refuse. I think the most I'll say is it does a great job telling a really compelling story in a way that only a video game could. Go play Outer Wilds if you haven't. Seriously, just go buy it. Don't look up anything. Wheat asks, when's the next stolen car review? I'm thinking August 21st this year. Probably around 5 p.m. is when I'll upload it. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. So, see ya then. Next one is from Gnomeless, and they ask opinions on the sun and if I could beat it in a fight. The sun is pretty cool because like we're alive from that, and that's cool. But simultaneously, it damages you in a lot of ways. So I'm kind of like torn on it, you know? And could you beat it in a fight? I don't know. That seems pretty tough. It is very hot. You probably couldn't. You would probably die. Guard Dog asks, did you ever think about a different profession instead of video stuff when you went to college? Yeah, it wasn't really the concept of the job itself. Like I was pretty sure that I want to do something with video production. It was more, I felt like I was relearning things I already was capable of doing before college, and that was really frustrating at the time. So yeah, I mean, I've questioned every like profession I've considered. Sticky asks, how did you find DRG? I found it pretty early on Steam, but I wasn't really interested in it at the time. It wasn't until I saw Uncle Dane's video that he posted on his second channel about the game, so I bought the game and started playing it, but I didn't get super into it until about like 2019. Next up is the Drum Major, and they have a few questions. When you first started YouTube, did you want to get popular? If so, what did you want to become known for? And where do you want to take your channel in the future content-wise? Also, do I have a plan for community servers? We'll start with the first one. When I started YouTube, I didn't really have any like desire to get popular. If I wanted to do that, I feel like I would have taken a different route for making content instead of like scripted, heavily edited things that take like a month for me to make. I probably would have just like uploaded daily Among Us clips and like that's it. But no, I just started doing YouTube because I wanted a creative outlet where I could like publicly put things out instead of just like making this little like scrappy vault of like half-baked projects. If there's anything I'd want to be known for on YouTube, it's probably my editing and also what I bring to the table for videos, whatever that is, whether that's my personality or whatever, I don't know. I hope my stuff is unique. Where I want to take my channel in the future is a question I ask myself very often. I'm not very sure. I will still really want to make highly edited things on the main channel. And I don't know, the second channel will probably be stream highlights. That's the plan for now at least, but that's all I really have planned. I don't have any clue what videos will be structured like in the future. I don't know what they'll look like. It's very well thought out, I know. To answer the last question, I've thought about making a Minecraft server, but that's about it. Slick Dick Jim asks, do you open the bottle cap from the front by pulling down or from the back by pushing up? This is a question that has truly sat in my mind since I read it, and I still literally don't know how to respond to this. I think I'm gonna say from the back by pushing up, just because I think less people would say that, and I want to be like a contrarian. I want to be a bottle cap contrarian. Zero Signal asks, why sniss? What's the genius behind the name? I just saw the Urban Dictionary definition for sniss and thought it was just modern poetry. God, it just inspired me so much, so I decided to name my channel after that. Darth Mud asks, what was your inspiration for starting videos? Was it DRG or another game? Or just the thought of making cool videos? I've wanted to make videos covering video game content for years now. I just never really got around to like finishing them and uploading them. There were all sorts of games before DRG that I was interested in covering, probably Team Fortress 2. So yeah. Adam the OK asks, when is the Shrek 2 Platinum Family Hits review coming out? I don't know about a review, but you know, it would be kind of fun to play that on stream at some point and make a highlights video. So look out for that maybe. I don't even know where to get that game. Munchie asks, best Germa 985 moment in your opinion? I think the oven rant when he was like moving out of Boston is one of my favorites. The hot air balloon to Las Vegas was also pretty good, and obviously the carnival stream was great. Those are my three. Oh, and that Oblivion one where he like screams into the mic. Holy shit, that noise is ridiculous. I don't even know how a human being could like make that noise. Captain Crayfish asks, why do you have such sexy friends? Like the one guy who's asking this question. I don't know how to answer this. I just wanted to put it in the video. I don't have an answer. I just thought it was funny. Agent Maxwell asks, what is your favorite album, song, musician, apart from the DRG stuff? I'd say my favorite musician is probably Igloo Ghost, and my favorite album is probably one of Weezer's first two albums, either Pinkerton or Blue, I'm not really sure. Hunter asks, what made you start your channel and what keeps you going? I started my channel because I wanted a creative outlet and I was really into DRG at the time. I'm usually excited for the next video I have in mind by the time I'm done with like the current one, so that usually keeps me going. The Wheatley guy asks, what's your process in making a video? I come up with the idea and then I start writing the script, which usually takes like most of the time. It takes me like 2 to 3 weeks to write a script, and it takes me about a week to a week and a half to record VO, get the footage together, and animate everything. Takes about a month. Desperate Dirt asks, what other kinds of videos have you considered making? I've considered making like anything from short skit videos to let's plays, the stuff I make now, obviously. Just all over the place. I thought about making like music videos. If I'm gonna make something, it doesn't really matter what it is. I'm probably just gonna make it because I want to. Sir Bubbly Bob, great name by the way, asks, what kind of editing software do you use? And thank you for the compliment, that's very nice. I use After Effects mainly, Premiere for putting everything together, and Illustrator for making some of the graphics. Henry asks, what's in store for the future of DRG? I mean, they definitely have like a good thing going right now. I thought last year would be like less eventful than it was. I didn't know they had 1 million sales last year, and I didn't know it was increasing so immensely in players. I can definitely say I would see them working on updates for the rest of this year for sure. Maddie asks, I know they were class projects, but will you ever do more film style IRL videos? If I'm excited for a project and I want to make it, I'm gonna make it. I don't really care if it's IRL or not. So yeah, I probably will make something in the future. I would like to. The Calamari Man asks, what would you like to see added to DRG? I think the thing I want the most is support tool overclocks. So like for the platform gun or zipline gun, grappling hook, stuff like that. I think it would be a huge update, and it would make the game infinitely more interesting, even if they only added like 2 overclocks for those support tools. I'm down. That sounds so cool. I think that's my biggest request, is support tool overclock. Oh no asks, what game do you want to make a video on in the future the most? That would be Hypnospace Outlaw. Double M asks, do you think to review features or mechanics from other games other than DRG? Oh yeah, all the time. I wouldn't say like features or mechanics, because I already know a lot about DRG, so it's a lot easier for me to split them up into like specific pieces, whereas other games I don't really know the like ins and outs of as well. So I just like to talk about other games, like my previous video was on Bug Snacks, and I'll probably make more videos like that in the future. Lastly, someone, I guess, asks, how are you? I'm doing okay. It's really cold lately, which kind of sucks. I don't like winter. Yeah, I hope people liked Biomes of DRG. I don't know yet because it isn't out by the time I'm recording this. Thanks for watching the first Q&A video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't, you can go check out my videos covering Deep Rock Galactic or Bug Snacks. And follow me on Twitter at sniss_. I'm getting near 200 followers. I know I'm really blowing up on the social media. I'm just so hip and cool. Alright, that's all. Thanks for watching. Rock and Stone.